Fanta, I am so pleased to hear that you're working at the Dairy Dream. I really am. I think that for a teenager, that's a very nice place to start. I was a little concerned when I recently learned that the Dairy Dream is now owned by Roberta Chang Cordray. Roberta Chang, as she used to be known when she was my roommate in 1989. I'm concerned that Roberta does not understand electricity at all. She put 2 steak knives in the toaster. It was an old house out on the county line, Chickasaw Pants East. She had 2 Pop-Tarts stuck in the toaster in both slots. And Roberta Chang found out that the house used to be an abattoir and had very bad spirits. And I had just broken up with Lloyd Lamb. And I was wondering what I was going to do with my Saturdays after that. But when she read my tarot card, she told me, well, maybe this just isn't your life for love, Feminina. Maybe you should find something you're good at instead and focus on that. I thought that was real rude, coming from a girl who's got 5 extension cords coming down the stairs and out the house and got a boombox on top of the car that she's hosing down. I'm also concerned, Fanta, that Roberta Chang Cordray is going to tell you that your Aunt Feminina Boots tried to kill her. That's not true. I pushed an antique upright piano through the front door when we were trying to escape from a fire. That's a fact. Roberta Chang took the batteries from our smoke detector to use in her Walkman, listen to her new Terence Trent D'Arby single. She'd be out in the meadow picking sage, and she'd be leaving 15 candles burning, and all her gauzy drapes everywhere. It was something of a surprise then that the fire that she caused to burn down our house was caused not by the candles, but rather by the space heater, lava lamp, coffee maker, hot pot, microwave oven, curling iron, popcorn popper, and epilady that she had plugged into one of the house's 3 electrical outlets. As far as I was concerned, it was your father's piano. When your parents got married, they lived in a very small apartment. It was not very nice, and I say this as one who was at the time living in a converted abattoir. Your mother would answer the telephone on the first ring every time. That's how small this place was. So there was no room for this piano. It had little brass candelabra that swing out like this. Your father and I took piano lessons when we were young. It was the one thing that we could do tolerably well together, especially your father. He had a very excellent bass clef. I think it was in part because I had caused him to become left-handed. We had a piano teacher. She was about 97 years old. She wore her underwear on the outside. She was very kind. She admired your father's playing. She admired my hands. And she died. And would you believe that she gave the piano to your father and I pushed that piano with all I had, and it got stuck in the door. I couldn't get it out again. It would have almost fit. I mean, it really would have almost fit. There's not enough room on top of the piano. But we're stuck there, and thank God. Chickasaw Pants East firemen come, and they bring axes, and they smash the piano. And that is a sound that will ring in my ears for as long as I live. I think ice cream parlors have a very special place in the American heartland. A place where in the summer you can escape the humidity and the dust and the car exhaust. You can walk into some place that's air-conditioned and cool. There's a beautiful array of cheerful refreshments. Now, I don't care much for ice cream, personally. It's too cold. It's just too cold. The ice cream parlor is a mirthful place. But ice cream parlors are dangerous places, too. I want you to read this. I'm going to send you this book, Circuitry Without Tears. I want you to look through it. Hot fudge sauce, strawberry sauce, Fanta, these are liquids. Electricity from the condensers gets in touch with those, and you better hope that you are standing on plywood.